Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, donations to the GoFundMe. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I do apologize for being so late today. Had some errands to run and things to get done. But we are here now. So, am I late? Probably not. Probably right on time, but that's okay. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you so much. Hey, Nadia. Let's dive in. Let's see what it is that you need to know. I'm going to kind of just, we'll start with this deck here. Yeah, definitely getting shit done today. I hope y'all are too. Had to get some stuff shipped and drop off some stuff for Michael for his Christmas party at school, and we ran out of toilet paper, so I had to go get that. And then I had some personals to do, and you know, anyways. Not that you guys give a shit, but well, some of you do. I love you guys. All right, let's see what it is that you need to know. I know, and that's why I started to say that. You guys that are usually in the chat here, well, and even still some after that can't always make it right on time. There is a very large group of you that do care, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you guys so much. But there are some that are just here for the reading, and that's okay too, and I love you also. All right, let's see what it is. That's okay, Denise. That's okay. Crystal, I love that. I love that so much. I used to, die for a relationship with my sister. I'd kill myself, but no, not literally, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, but yeah, Denise, that's okay. Sorry. That's perfect, Crystal. I love that. All right, let's see what the message is, though. Let's dive in. I will always encourage you all, even if I give you a reading and you're like, this doesn't quite sit right with me, or I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not going to take any offense, okay, if you choose to, you know what I mean? Do your own thing, okay? That's all. It's all good. Actually, I'm here to help you get to the point of making your own, listening to your own intuition and making those decisions, So, without me, that's why I'm here. Definitely not for you to become reliant on me, right? To help you grow in your own intuition. That's the goal. That is the goal. Okay, so Michael Jackson at the bottom of the deck. Alright, I like that energy. Because he's the GOAT, right? But let's see, we've got Jay-Z here, Britney Spears, Bad Boys, Training Day, and The Godfather. With Bad Boys being in the middle of this, and The Godfather being here, and Jay-Z kind of being here, and Britney being here, There is definitely like something, and we see it everywhere. Something that's been going on that's very shady is being uncovered. Okay, you know, you're going to continue to see stuff like that in the news, right? They're reminding me of like just when was it? Was it yesterday that they found a Coca-Cola semi? They pulled a Coca-Cola semi over and found the semi filled with kids. Okay, you are going to continue to see things like this um, unfolding. Okay, you're going to continue to see, you know, like quote unquote, the bad guys, you know, getting their just due here. Okay, there's going to continue to be a lot of exposure. Okay, a lot of exposure. So I feel like this is to let you know, that, you know, make sure that you're, you know, you can learn these things, right? It's good to be aware, okay, but move from a space of observation, right? Make sure you're cleansing your energy and things like that, okay? And don't emotionally attach yourself to any of it. Do not emotionally attach yourself to any of it, okay? Because what big message is coming through is keep in mind every single soul that is here signed up to experience exactly what they are experiencing for a reason. So it is okay to have empathy. It is okay to have compassion, but do not emotionally attach yourself and kind of get yourself wrapped up in it. Okay? There's an energy of, you know, kind of being the eye of the storm for sure. You know, and I know it is like devastating. You're gonna see things, you know, we've already seen some very devastating things. And there's going to be more, okay, but it has to happen in order for rebalance to be made, okay. It's got to get bad before it gets worse. It always, that's, you know, there's always a tower before the you know, the rebirth. You know, there's always a death before the rebirth. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we're like hot in this, you know what I mean? Like fresh in the tower of life, okay? Of this kind of rebalancing the earth, okay? Yeah. All right, let's go further into this. I feel like this is also going to touch down and like into somebody's personal life as well. Gosh, you guys, I didn't take time to do my yoga this morning. I need to stretch my back. No, I want to use this deck actually. It's so colorful and pretty. Look what the fuck I just said. It's a tower. I cut the deck at the tower. I get so excited. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay. With the Strength, the Awakening, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Yep. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Sorry. Sorry about this, Jay-Z. Listen, I gotta tell you, after you guys held space for me yesterday and allowed me to talk about my reevaluation and things like that, I feel so much better. I feel free. Thanks. I just want to say thank you. Okay. Jay-Z, the Knight of Wands with the Five of Swords. One more. There could be a CEO. You may know the CEO. Oh, look, we have the Eight of Cups. Look, what I say, do not emotionally attach yourself to any of this because it would be like jumping in this black hole. Okay? I don't know. This Eight of Cups just keeps it. I'm going to flip it back over. We're going to do that there. But, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, there is could be like a CEO or somebody that could be going through. There's probably a lot of CEOs that are going through some shit right now. It just clicked. There's probably a lot of CEOs that are attempting to I feel like break free from some shit that they did in the past, right? Nine of Wands. Oh, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a CEO of bloody bloody bloody, right? This person just out here just Nine of Wands and around, right? Like not thinking about things, and it's brought a lot of battle or a lot of conflict here. Five of Swords into their life. Nine of Pentacles. They're trying to. There's maybe one CEO in particular, but probably a lot of them that are trying to break free from the conflict that they've created in their life, the conflict that they've created in other people's lives here. Justice. Because it's time for the scales to balance. So, yeah, Four of Pentacles, they're shaking in their boots, shaking in their boots. But this could also be somebody specific to you, right? Maybe the owner of a smaller business or somebody who just, I heard created a mess. Somebody that created a mess here. Again, they could have. I feel like you're definitely not. If you're showing up in this energy, like at all currently right now, it's this Nine of Pentacles. You're not involved in any of this, obviously, but like you're also not entangled in any of it. Okay, especially if it's like, if this is somebody that you know directly, it doesn't necessarily have to be a boss, but like the head of something, right? It could be a corporation, it could just be a group, it could be something, somebody that was, in charge of something or ahead of something. They created a mess, and they're having to deal with it here. You, I feel like, on the other hand, you're not entangled in this. I don't know why that's important to say that, or why that matters here. Yeah, I feel like very specifically, for somebody, it is your justice to hold back from this person. Okay, some of you, this is like somebody who's like an emperor that's coming towards you. But again, I feel like you picked up on um, some sort of mess, either that they're in, or that they've created, or that they, have avoided. They could have been avoiding this for a really long time. But there is no more avoiding this. it's coming to the surface. It's getting exposed in some type of way. Whoever this is, could be like a family-owned business. You know, this person could even be passed away for some of you, whoever created the mess. And now I feel like there's an energy of, again, I don't think that you're tangled up in this, but there may be other people that are learning about some sort of mess or action that somebody had taken in the past, and they may be cleaning it up. But I just feel there's some sort of significance about you not being entangled in it. You could have very well been kind of rescued from this situation without even knowing, right? It's like God just took you on your own path. You know, you left the job, you left the group, you left the family, you left whatever, okay? Because for this very moment, for you to not be entangled in this shit, okay? So it could have, in the past, been a little bit upsetting, okay? But there is some sort of vindication here that's coming, or justice, like I said, or, you know, just clarity about, you know, like, again, it's like, you very soon for a lot of you, if this is, you know, you're gonna know why God took you away, or why you were led out of a situation, or why, you know, it's almost like if you got fired from some place, that was a blessing, okay? May not have seemed like it at the time, but it was. You're about to find out why. Yeah, okay, tell me more about this Britney Spears. Britney Spears! It's Britney, bitch. I'm gonna have to listen to some Britney after this. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. I like that. Ooh, Seven of Swords. I don't like that. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's you intuitively being like, something's off here. Something's a little fishy. Yeah, that's you listening to your intuition in whatever the situation was. Okay, whether it is just recently happened or in the past, okay? And maybe your intuition has not yet been confirmed, but I honestly feel like it is about to be, okay? You picked up on this Seven of Swords. You picked up on the fact that, like, this path or this door was simply just an illusion. It wasn't even real, okay? Yeah. And you're like, yeah, no, I think I'll go the other way. Yeah, you did not take a leap of faith towards this. You did not. You were like, that's not a leap of faith. That would bring some ending to some shit. You picked up on something. Whoever you are, whatever the situation is, yeah, you picked up on something here, okay? So now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, tell me about that. Tell me about this. This is an opportunity, something that's bringing you, helping you cross some sort of bridge, helping you cross some sort of valley, helping you to get from one side of Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, that's 10, or that's 9, wait. Three of Swords, Six of Swords is 9 swords. Which is an ending. Yeah, you're getting some sort of closure. In real life. You're getting some sort of closure. Bad boys. They're coming to tell the truth, right? And bad boys, right? It was like the one that I watched, there were people that were like on the, how it is, people on the police force helping the bad guys, helping the drug lords and, smuggling in guns and all those things. There's an energy of like you are getting some sort of what I say, what I call it. Sorry, I've already forgotten. Uh, why did my mind just go so blank? I literally just said the word. You get it. Okay. Tell me about this training day. Closure. Thank you. Yes. Oh, look. And then there's that 10 of swords, right? Like that comes after the 9. 9 comes after the 10. Okay, so with this closure, okay, there there may be a little bit of like you may feel it a little bit, okay? As far as like if this closure, if the information is, something that you intuitively picked up on around like maybe somebody's intentions towards you, or like, maybe somebody, I don't know, somebody could have, stabbed you in the back. I don't know. But it feels like whatever this closure is, it's really going to bring you, and it's kind of, there's progression with that, right? From the 9 to the 10, okay? Hopefully we'll have the 1 here following that. Okay, tell me more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just heard that song. That's my type. That's my type. uh, I don't know. That's super random, but that could have been maybe part of the betrayal here. Um, as far as like somebody knowing you to an extent and using that to their advantage to gain or something like that here. But yeah, whoever this Five of Pentacles here, they are on the Godfather. This is somebody who's losing things. This is somebody who is, kind of being brought to their knees. With this training day and this 10 of Swords, it really makes me feel like whatever this situation was, or is, you're prepared. You're prepared. For a lot of you, it's like you've been being prepared emotionally and mentally for this exposure. Hmm. Empress at the bottom of the deck with the Justice. Again with the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. For some of you, there's been some sort of investigation going on here. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, okay? Yeah, this could have, for a lot of you, this could have been something that happened in the past. Six of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, this is somebody that you used to work for, okay? It may surprise you to find this out. Whether it's a small or a large business. And again, I feel like intuitively, you know, you picked up on this. You picked up on, it's like you knew something was going on. This feels very specific, uh, per usual, I guess. But, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, tell me more about Ten of Swords. For some of you, I do feel like you may actually be surprised. For a very small few, you may be surprised here, okay? When something comes out, because I think it's like maybe you knew you were picking up on something, but maybe you didn't realize where it was coming from or who made the mess, or you know what I mean. Look, here's that Ace of Swords, right? We went from the 9 to the 10 and now the 1. And I was hoping to see that. So, yeah. Yep, there's major closure that's coming. Um, and again, I don't know, you know, what this exact situation is for you. But for some reason, yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. There's a sense of relief here with this closure. which makes sense. But it's like a part of you was still in some sort of like I don't want to say like fighting, like getting in a fight with somebody else, but like fighting to survive type energy, like survival energy or something like that. Somehow this is tied into this closure. And so it's almost like that is going to close up. Um, and there's some sort of relief in that way. You know, when you're just like, you know, I don't even want to say striving, but like fighting and working and, you know, pulling yourself forward and keep, you know, whatever it is, for whatever reason, it's almost like this energy of like you can rest, you know? This is somebody that had you, for some of you, this is somebody that had you in some sort of competition maybe you didn't know about. And it's very possible that your subconscious picked up on it, your energy picked up on it. It's almost like you were like, there was like pieces of you, you know, especially if this person put you in a competition that you didn't know about and there were other people that knew that they were in competition with you. Okay. Uh, it's almost like you were fighting some sort of battle that you didn't even know. You didn't even know you were fighting. And so when this closure comes through, it's almost like you are not going to be fighting anymore. It's like something's going to be over. So it's like that something within you can be put to rest, right? And even if it wasn't like some sort of competition, it's almost like this energy of wanting to prove yourself, or maybe not that, but something along those lines. Something that's been, you know, energetically weighing on you, whether you recognize it or realize it or not, is going to be released with this. You're going to feel a lot lighter. You're going to feel a lot lighter. And I feel like, too, if this is not something directly that's happened or has been happening in your life, and this is something more on the global scale, even if it doesn't seem like it affects you directly, energetically, it may. And as you know, justice is had in different areas of the world, the energy itself, the frequency is also getting lighter. You know what I mean? So, you know, for some of you, this is something that's directly happened. For others of you, this is something that's kind of like on a bigger scale. Um, yeah. Okay. Final messages. Justice again. The Tower. Seven of Pentacles, which is like giving me like that. It's like almost like I told you so, or I knew it energy, right? Like I fucking knew that shit. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and that's you being, I feel like, really grateful, okay, that you're no longer entangled in some shit. Because I feel like, you know, yeah, that I feel like there's a community or a group or at least one person that's really going through some challenging times. Yeah, they're being forced to look at themselves. And with this, okay, because somehow with the Justice, right, that's balancing the scales. So somehow balancing the scales is this person or these people or this group or whatever is experiencing challenges and they may be losing some things, whereas you are simultaneously kind of, you know, getting there's some sort of Ace of Pentacles manifestation or prosperity that's coming through with the Three of Cups, which is playfulness, celebration, joy, bliss. Okay, so the scales are being balanced here. Okay, because it's almost like, you know, you've been through a period of, you know, going through challenges and things like that, right? Whether this, you know, these people or this group or whatever had anything directly to do with that or not. It's like it's time for a rebalance. It's time for, you know, the shift in this energy. Yeah, I just keep, it's time for things to be made right. Yeah, and the thing is like I said, you've been being prepared for this, whatever this is. And this closure is going to bring in change, but also so is the Justice. So is the balancing the scales. I'm telling you, you fucking knew that shit. I'm telling you. And I just feel like there's something, when you get this closure, you're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. It just, um, yeah, crazy. Maui said, yeah. Hey, who are you barking at? I don't even see anybody out there. I don't even see anybody out there. But so I think too, also a message is coming through is, hey, Maui. is as all of these like bigger things are being exposed, and like I said, things like that kind of going on in the world, like outside of your direct reality, you know, things that you may see on the news and things like that, it is a part of rebalancing the scales. Okay. So, but yeah. Crystal, that's so funny. That reminds me, I saw this clip the other day where somebody's like boyfriend had done something really bad to them and they poured glitter all over their house, different colors and stuff. So it just made me laugh. But I'm sorry that you're dealing with a glitter situation because glitter is. Oh, gosh, I love glitter, but I hate glitter at the same time. It's okay, guys. You guys are right on time. Yeah, I just finished up the reading, but uh, you know, yeah, Shelly, you're right. There's this some again. That's why I've gotten really comfortable with saying things that don't make any sense to me. I used to like, I used to want it to make sense to me, and that's impossible. You know what I mean? You're welcome. Like that song that came through randomly. Like it probably had nothing to do with the actual message, but maybe somebody was like listening to that song. I'm gonna try to find it for you. It's so weedy, my type. Let me make sure.
Rich niggas, that's what I like. Broke boys, that ain't my type. I see girls, ride it all night. 8 inch, that's your fight.
This song.
Rich nigga, 8 figure, that's untyped.
So, yeah, that randomly popped up in the middle of the reading, but yeah, it was not. It was so so weedy. My type is what it's called. Hmm. I love that. I think, yeah. Mike Jones. What, that was We Say Fly, No Lie, You Notice, Ballin'. Was that Mike Jones? I love that song. Today I was also listening to like old school stuff. Let me see what I started with. Like this is where the mix had gone to. Okay, Slim Thug. Tipping. Yeah. He's more consistent. Well, they were terrible at their job then. But I've been really getting listening to a lot of like the older stuff from when I was like in yeah. um like my younger days. Yep. So that was like my high school, so that checks out as far as timeline, Crystal. I feel like I was in high school with that song. Um, but yeah, good jams. Good jams. Oh, for sure. I love older music. I almost said oldies. I also love the oldies, which is to me when I think of the oldies, I'm thinking, like, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Right? Like, I also love that music as well. Oh my gosh, Black and Milds. Oh, yep, same. I loved the plastic tip. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I was an original girly. What were the flavors they had? Wine. I didn't really like the wine one, I didn't think. But I loved the plastic tip. And in college, we would take a Black and Mild and sprinkle out some of the tobacco, stick some weed in that bitch, and then put the tobacco back on. I'm sure that's nothing new. I'm sure everyone did that. But that really messed us up. Yeah, vanilla. That's what I thought of too. Black and spicy. Yeah, that was not mild. It wasn't mild at that point. Me too, Di. All music. Except for, I shouldn't say all music. I do not like screamy music where somebody's trying to scream in my ear, and I also am not a huge fan of opera, which is very similar to screaming. Rellos, yeah. I mean, we did that too. Uh, there was this one particular person that we hung out with who always liked to do that with their blacks. Silly conversations. Look at us going back in the day. Bing bong. I feel like I can hear that song. Good times. Good times. All right, guys. Well, I should probably keep moving forward. Um, it was fun. Oh, I had a lot of fun in my naive days for sure. A lot more fun than I think I let myself have now. And that might be my problem. Prince was your favorite? Prince is good. Andy's Candy. That's the peppermints, right? With the chocolate? It's never too late, Gran. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it's never too late. Oh, that sounds so fun, Crystal. Absolutely, Marie. Saweetie by it's no, Saweetie's the name the person and the title of the song is My Type. Oh, great. For sure, Flo. You're welcome. Yeah, I need to do a Patreon reading and then I don't know. I'm not sure if I know America. Do you think I would know any of their songs? I'm really bad at like I can sing music all day long. Like I know all the words, most of the words. I'm getting kind of old. Um, but if you ask me like who it is or the title of the song, I know nothing. I know nothing. So chances are I probably know who they are and I just don't know it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know Horse with No Name for sure. Okay. Yeah, I remember weird shit and like names and song titles and stuff like that is not on that list of the weird shit that I remember. Hey, nuts, bolts, and black cats. Oh gosh. Anyways, guys, I am gonna jump. Um, Flo, you don't like Cher? I love Cher. Yeah, the new music. Oh, hey Nat. The new music. It'll take me some time, Nat, but I'll figure it out. um, I can't. Some of it I like it. But I don't know. They don't make music like they used to anymore. And I just resort to listening to the old stuff. I love Cher. I think she was an icon for sure. But also, Sonny and Cher, right? That whole situation. She was groomed. Crazy. Are we talking about Stevie Nicks and Tina Turner? I'm confused. Okay, guys. We can sit here and talk music all day long, all right? But I gotta go. Cher's a dude. Interesting. I mean, she did say at one time that, that she was a rich man. But that does not change the love that I have for her voice. Do you believe in life after love? Okay, guys, no, seriously. Yeah, I gotta get a Patreon video done and things like that before it's time to get the kiddos. But I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, yeah, she did have a child, didn't she? Just send me an email, Nat. Okay? All right. I love you.